Hello, friends. I want to get you caught up with the What Would Jesus Say journal. This was going to be kind of a funny feminist journal. And then I was like, I need to hear nice things that Jesus would have said. And so I found a whole bunch of quotes that I love from the Bible and from different areas of the Bible. So we have a problem. So first off, I'm working. Number one, I went through every page and outlined it with black masking tape, which I am totally loving, right? Currently, I'm working on this page where I'm painting the stars behind her. I'm working on this page. I love this page. Let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth. This page, and I'm coloring her outfit. This is good. I feel like I've messed up this page. I don't like it. And the thing I don't like is these little circly bits. They make me sad. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fix this page. And we're going to do it a couple of different ways. So I have my glasses, yay. And I have this. And I think instead of these circly bits, I would like to have a checkerboard. So I'm going to come, pry my pen, and I'm going to make this part up to where I hate. Down here, down here, down here. And I have to kind of use a sort of small pen, right? Because it's kind of a small area. Just going to come down here. Oh, I think we drifted off to the right, but that's fine. It's not a bother. So what I'm going to do is I kind of like the amount of space between the lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make this come up here as far as it can and bleed into there. And then maybe make a tiny one that goes right to there. And now I'm going to turn the book, because you always turn the book, not your arm. I'm going to prop this up, and I'm going to, oops, and I'm going to make squares. I could make diamonds, but diamonds are harder, and I already am mad at this page. So I need to do something to redeem it. And you're not going to love every page you make. That's kind of a sad thing, but you're not stuck with it, because we are magicians. We have glue and paint. So I am going to use paint this time. I could have used glue. I could have picked something to glue on top of it, but I don't like the writing right now, and I don't like the background, but I have a feeling I don't like the background, or I don't like the writing because I don't like the background. So we need to fix it. Okay, so we're to the end of this one. So that's where those circles are. And we have our checkerboard. Let's come down here. And now I'm going to kind of pull myself into you. And I'm going to, because I do like the circles. Oh, I got to prime my pen again. And I'm going to go around the circles. And there's something sticking up. Oh, it's her little finger. Let's stick down her finger. I could feel it touching me. She was touching me. Okay, I think I have glued her finger down before. I think this finger is problematic. All right. I just need a tiny bit of glue. Glue her finger. Okay. Little finger, could we stick down, please? Okay. So now I'm going to keep going with my checkerboards. And I don't know whether it's just too happy, whether it's the shape. I was kind of scoping out some shapes. My mark making and shape making mensch is Tisha Moore. And I think I looked at a couple of her shapes and thought, oh, those are cute. Maybe I could try them. Well, come to find out, they look adorable on Tisha Moore's page. And I could not hate them more. Okay, so, and then I ran my hands through them. So we're just going to go around everywhere I made these. We're going to make squares to cover them up. Notice how I started out being really, really careful, and now I'm to the point where I'm just like, okay, we're making squares. And I am going to figure out tonight what I want to do color-wise. Right, I know I'm going to use a little pen like this, or maybe the next size up, I don't have one here, to color the black squares, which will help make the black background. I also think over here, what I don't like is that it's competing with the background, with the words. And so the words aren't even popping out, even though they're a different color than the rest of the page. So I need to, and this one is, you shall open your home to your brother, to the needy, and to the poor in your land. Home got stuck under her hair. So anyways, I'm going to work on that tonight, and I will come back and show you what I did to fix that page. Okay, I am okay with how this turned out. I went over all the happy little circly things that I did. Oops, I missed one. Oh, great. So you can tell the difference between the busyness of this and the stability of this. I went around and I outlined the text so it would pop more off the page. I'm way happier with this page now. To me, those extra doodles were super distracting away from the gal and the words, and it was just a lot going on, and so I couldn't. Something had to happen. I picked red and black because they're already in the picture. I also thought about doing teal to kind of bring it all around. But again, that would have highlighted the teal in the border and not the focus for me, which is of this lady. And then I worked on this page a teeny bit. I had made circles with the stencil. I extended those circles out here and moved them across. So now we have motion across this page. And I love where that's going. It's still a background. It's still definitely not the star of the show. The lady's the star of the show and the words are going to be the star of the show. But it's starting to give us some interest in the background. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.